Alright, welcome to Outward. Or I guess back to. I've played this game a few times on my channel. Anyway, this is my man Royce. I think this looks pretty cool. Um, so, Royce is going to be our I guess, I'm going to say pistols only. But by that I mean firearms only. Because I don't know if there's rifles in the game at all. I honestly, I'm not a pro at this game. I've actually never even beat the game, to be completely honest. I know there's plenty of different ways to do so, so it's arguable what constitutes beating the game. I guess beating one of the storylines. But anyway, so this is Royce. He's going to be our boy. I made his hair purple because, you know, the ley line crystals are purple. And, you know, mana crystals and whatnot. And he will be using runic magic. Not... He can't do any damage, okay? With runic magic, obviously, because firearms only. But he can still use the healing spell, the protection spell, you know, so those kinds of things, right? So so we're gonna do that. I also know that there is like frost bullet and stuff like that in the game, so that will be something that we'll definitely have to go after. I've never actually tried them. I really should. I could use the console commands and give myself the skills. But anyway, it's whatever. We'll figure it out as we go. So the idea of this challenge is basically nothing but the flintlock pistols and or rifles if they exist in this game. No magic besides magic that affects Royce, you know, or affects enemies in non-hurtful ways. Like we can use skills like kick, because the regular kick, not the sweeping kick, because sweeping kick does do damage. But regular kick does no actual health damage. It just does impact damage. So it affects their stagger, right? So we can kick enemies to knock them down or to stop, you know, cancel their attack animations or whatever. And yeah, that's... and if we get... I'm just going to keep going as I run my mouth. So yeah, that's the spirit of the challenge, right? Only pistols to do damage, or, you know, flintlock rifles, pistols, whatever. I'm just clicking here. Okay, that's a little bit too dark. Just going to quickly fix that. Because it's not dark for me, but in the OBS recording, it's quite dark. So there we go. There, now you guys can see the same way I can see. Okay, so I'm going to use my Xbox controller, because I prefer to, you know, that's my preferred method of play. That and, you know, my hands are messed up. So my left hand, for example, only works like 60%. So it does make it difficult to game when your joints lock up and stuff doesn't work, you know. Doesn't really matter. We're going to grab these clothes so Royce doesn't get cold. I'm not going to bother with the torch. Grab the seaweed. Yeah, so basically it's 100% luck dependent, because the merchant does have the flintlock pistol sometimes. Very rarely. I've done it a bunch of times, and like a good chunk of the times he has it, a good chunk of the times he doesn't have it. So it's, you know, it's going to be touch and go whether he has it or not. Grab this fishing rod here. Or no. Yeah, fishing harpoon. Let us get some, they'll let us get some free fish for potentially money in Cesaro. So, that's good. And then we can, also, like I was saying, sorry, my brain's not here. So the spirit of the challenge is just firearms only, but there are traps and stuff that I've never used. So if we do get brick walled, oh, actually, let me do that right now. If we do get brick walled and we cannot proceed, then I will probably extend it out to traps as well, right? Like just the tripwire traps and plate traps, and, you know, because I think that it'd be, as far as builds go, I think that would be a pretty cool build, right? Like a firearm trap build, you know? Like, you would shoot them to bait them into the trap, and then haha, you activated my trap card, you know? I don't know. I think that'd be pretty cool. OBS is having a time right now. I don't know what's going on with it. It does say it's recording, so I suppose everything's on the up and up. So there's these green bars that track the desktop audio and whatnot, and they are being very strange. The footage does look okay though, so like the preview window, I mean. So I'm sure it's fine, but it's very weird. I haven't had to do that ever, or maybe I did and ignored it. I don't know. Whatever. Anyway, there are 2 hyenas here. We can't fight. But there's a log over there, and I want the stuff, so I'm gonna run and go grab it. And we'll just kind of ignore them, you know? There we go. We get that. There's also a mining pick over here. I'm gonna try to grab that if we don't get our faces wrecked by these hyenas. There we go. Aha! You missed me! Anyway, we're gonna leg it this way, because I don't know how well the game's gonna let us go to sleep if hyenas are chasing us. And that's kind of the, Oh shit, they're right there. Go away! Well, perfect time. I'm just gonna kick him so you can see that it only does impact damage. Okay. Or I'm gonna miss because I suck. It'll come back here. Give it a second. Come on. See? Kick. Okay. Did that even hit him? I don't know. Whatever. We don't care. I'm just gonna grab these. Yeah, you thought, homie. You thought, bro. You too slow. Can you... Hello? Hello? Thank you. Grab the berries. There. Grab the bread. What's up, homie?
We're not far from home. Go ahead and sleep in one of the extra bedrolls.
Did he dip out? Oh, I don't think... Oh, he can't come up here, I don't think. Okay, that's, yeah. That's a good safety thing. Cool. Anyway. So we look at this bedroll that's awkward as hell to interact with for no reason. I'm just going to do repairing, because why not? It doesn't matter what you choose. It's going to wake you up in Cesaro anyway. Ow. My neck. But, yeah. Yeah, then we're just going to do that. There we go. A day has passed. Not that it makes a difference. We're going to put that stuff in our pocket. And then we're going to pick up our primitive pack here. Bam. We're just going to shove a bunch of stuff in our primitive pack. That we don't need it. There we go. That's enough. We just don't want to weigh our pouch down, so because we'll be super slow. Tattered attire. I think ours is... Yes, it is. Ours is better. Ooh, that cloth is real helpful, though. I grab that. Grab the jerkies. Grab that. Grab that. Grab that. Grab those. Grab that. Okay, so... Gatberry jam is just 4 gatberries. Easy peasy. And then the tartine is really good for, you know, easy, cheap, efficient foods. It's quite good. Yeah, see, now it's not being weird again. Huh. I don't know, okay? OBS is weird. Anyway, I'm going to go out here and though you're going to yell at me.
Rise and shine, trog spawn. You think you can nip off for 4 months and not pay what you owe the tribe?
A blood price is sacred. You can't just shrug off that responsibility.
Sure you can.
If I don't see the money from you by the time I count to 10, you'll regret you ever came home.
I already regret I came home. Sure.
Yeah.
No, I can't
You were
pay.
on that ship too, weren't you?
Stop this right now.
Enough of this.
It doesn't really matter what you say. It doesn't matter.
sorry,
You can be a
See,
complete
you
dick to
heard
them, and it
Mother.
makes no difference.
Away with
I'm sorry that was. If I could do more, that gives once.
Yeah,
you
she
make
gives you
it,
5
that does
days.
never-
I'll
if
go
you
outside the
do once you-
walls. Idiot, shut
remember,
up.
You only
Oops.
have a few days.
Um,
May your ancestors watch over
I'm
you.
going to grab this gap berry. I would suggest grabbing all the gap berries around town, just because A, you can make gap berry jam, which, you know, obviously food. And B, you stand a chance every time you harvest any kind of berry to get a spice beetle, which is worth $4, and used in potions and teas and whatnot. So they're useful, but if you don't, if you don't know or don't need them or don't whatever, you can just sell it for the flat money. You know, money's very important in this game. So that's a cool ass swordfish. I won't lie. Open this. Well, I was hoping it might have. Usually this chest has a hat or boots. I'm gonna put that in my pocket because it's useful. I'm gonna put that in my pocket because it's useful. And my pouch is overweight again. I'll put that to my bag. Yeah, the swordfish here, real cool. I wish they looked like that in real life. That's boss. Anyway, yeah, so it's obviously I'll teach you a bunch of recipes because I've played this game enough that I know quite a few of them. Not all of them, but I know quite a few. We'll grab these gap berries. I love how I said you'll get a spice beetle, and then the game's like, no spice beetle for you, bitch. I just wanted to check. You never know. I can't tell you how many times I've noticed shit like that I've been playing this game forever and just been walking by the whole time. Like right here. These jars right here is free shit for you to take. So... Oh, that's it. That's the same. Equip. Do I like the beige garb better? Oh, I think I do. Yeah, I think I do. Beige garb looks boss. Take the lantern. This lady up here wants you to go get a mushroom shield.
Greetings, friend.
If you ask her, I'm here
Lend
for
me
work.
your ear.
I'm looking for something
As a
nearby.
matter of fact,
If it pays
I
good, I'm
could
willing to
use
put
some
my life in
is
danger.
right.
She wants you to go to Blister Barrow and get the rare mushroom shield.
You'll know it if you
Tell her it
find
sounds
it.
like an adventure.
Perfect.
She'll give you 2
Sure
antidote
you're a
potions.
good weapon. Lend me your ear.
Okay, yeah, shut up. She's stuck looping in that conversation. The game devs still haven't fixed it for whatever reason. It doesn't matter. It's not an issue. Just press B or just walk away from her. Yeah, so now we're going to go this way. We're going to grab these gap berries. There we go. Oh, I have the definitive edition, so I can summon weird pets and shit. See? But, the house hippo, the pro bird. I also have all the DLCs, so that is why I say it's hard. Oh, yeah, I'm kind of heavy. It depends on what you consider, finishing the game, because obviously, yeah, see, there's the spice beetle. So they're useful for potions and teas. I'll show you how after. These as well, crab eyes. Want some of those? Again, you can get a spice beetle from those. Grab that hatchet. Oh, I'm too overweight. Okay, well, the hatchet we can send to my pocket. There we go. I'll leave those crab eyes there for now. This is a friend.
Greetings, friend.
He'll sell things to you and buy shit from you. Every merchant has... Oh, beautiful. Oh, my God. You saw, I made a new game. I haven't edited this at all. That is just the luck of the draw. Wonderful. Okay, so we've got that now. Ooh, that actually wouldn't be bad either. I won't lie. Just because of the pouch bonus. So we can drop our backpack if we need to. Fuck. Yeah, it's a 6 too. And what's our... It's got the same cold resistance. It's got 1 more impact and 5 more regular resistance. But then again, I'll probably buy armor again, so probably not the best idea. I'm going to buy the oil, because I will show you very shortly that we need... if you buy both of these when he has them, you can open a special door in the blister barrel place she wants you to go. I'm not going to do it because I don't give a shit. It never gives me anything worth my time. It's random, randomly generated loot. So, but it never gives me personally, because my RNG is awful and RNG says hates me. I never get anything good. I'm going to sell the crab eyes for now. I'm going to sell half my tarts. I'm going to sell the spice beetle. Am I going to? Yeah, whatever. I'll sell them. I'll get more. It's not a big deal. There. So, now we have that. Oh, yeah. I forgot the... Anyway. There. So now, I'm going to assign it to the Y slot. Because as I've learned, I can have multiple pistols loaded at the same time. And that...
Greetings,
no, there's no point right now. And that's... Because I was going to sell him my fishing thing, but then I realized I can go grab a fish over here. So, it'd be kind of stupid to sell it when I could literally... the fish are kind of meh. You can cook them and eat them and whatever, but sometimes you get blue sand, and blue sand's quite useful, and it's good to sell. So, okay, well, worker boots, fair enough. I'll take it. Boots are boots, I guess, but... Okay, we're going to grab that. I'm going to grab a drink of water, just because I always do. Now, we are all set in terms of... Oh, we're going to buy a backpack first, actually, but... We're going to grab these crab eye. Oh, and we get a beetle. That's $4. There we go. And the little bits of money like that are going to be important because, early in this run, because obviously we're going to have to buy materials to craft things. And by things, I mean, oh, another beetle. Nice. See what I mean? It's usually, you get quite a few of them. Now, this is very, very important. Whatever weapon you have equipped determines what skill that he will give you. So, in this particular instance, we're going to send that to our bag. I need the crafting. We're going to make cloth knuckles. I'm going to make some bandages as well, since we're in the inventory anyway. You do need at least one bandage to get your tribal favor. We're going to equip the cloth bandages, because though we can't use them, he will now teach us, what is it, frenzy, I think? It increases the impact of your shots, which obviously is useful, because obviously the guns already have ridiculously good impact. Anyway, I'm going outside. Tell him yes. There, he taught us in rage.
All right. I feel comfortable.
Now, we can put that back on.
When you want to head out.
And then, whoops. And then we put that. I'm going to put it on that slot. Oh, excuse me. There. So, we already bought all his oil. We don't have any bullets currently, which, kind of sucks. We can buy some.
What can I do? All right.
But right now, I would like to avoid buying them. I'm going to sell these just for the $16. They're good potions. I just need the money more. We can now sell these. We can sell that, sell that. We'll sell our crab eye. We'll sell our spice beetles. That's $8. We'll sell our fish. We'll sell our flint and steel, because we're going to get one in the thing. $49. Alright, so now we can buy bullets. Paid $36. Yes. No. 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 What makes more sense? Because he sells scrap metal. Let's cancel that for now. He sells scrap metal. 4 of those would be 12. Yeah, that's probably more worth it. Because, let's say... Let's do the math here with the game. So let's buy 3. Let's say buy 3. What? Oh, I put 3 back. take 2. So that's $9. And then we'll buy 9 bullets because that will make, yeah, 27. Okay, so it, yeah. I mean, I figured it did, but, you know, might as well check, right? Anyway, so give me your metal. I will definitely buy your metal, and I'll think about everything else. Yeah, because, okay, I'll just show you, because we need to anyway. So we go like this, that, metal scraps, thick oil, bullets. Each one makes 3. There we go. We now have 9 shots, which really is nothing. This is the reload time. You're very vulnerable. You can't cancel out of it as far as I know. You, friendo.
Something you need.
Yes, I require a... Well, that gets a patch bonus too. I require a backpack. Thank you, friend. There, 52. Yeah, so we're not... See, that's why I wanted to wait on the bullets. Because now... Equip. Take all. There. That. Move to bag. I'm just going to quickly move all this to my bag. That can stay... I'm just going to move 1, because that way it won't keep all of them in my pack all the time. Or not my pack, sorry, my pouch. And I'm going to move these bullets into my pouch. Okay, there. I'm going to grab... So now, there's this one over here. The little crates you can take things from. Oh, of course, it's garbage. Both of those aren't worth money, so don't even bother taking them. Alright, well, that was as lucky as we've got with the spawn. The loot luck was not on our side, so that kind of blows a little bit. But that's okay. There are far worse things.
Can I help you?
This gentleman has money as well, so you can sell stuff to him. Does he have... No, he doesn't. He's got gold. So the way the game works is you... just there. You sell... You give them 100 silver for 1 gold, and that's how you carry a lot of currency in a lightweight way, because silver's heavy as shit. I'm going to buy this one. Increase your maximum health by 25, and the amount of health you restore while sleeping by 20%. It's a very good skill. And that's why we didn't buy the rest of the bullets. I would rather... It's only going to take 2 to 3 bullets to kill the 2 troglodytes in here anyway, so it's not an issue. We'll be fine. Okay, so we get that, we get that, we get that. We've got everything we need to go deal with the troglodytes in storage. So, troglodyte is a cool word. Sorry, I was texting. Live stuff. Okay, so there's a lantern in here, which is why we sold all our lanterns. Right here. Grab that. Grab the flint and steel. Like I said, there was one in here. We could have waited to get the bag, because there's one right here. But I'll grab that bread. We should have cooked the, made the jam. I never thought about it. Here's the gapberry jam recipe. We can sell that for $2 or $3. And then this is another lootable. We got decent, I guess. I'll take the spikes just in case we decide to use them. I don't think we'll need to because I did stream, like, testing it, and it was okay. Like, it wasn't, you know, we weren't brick-walled, so... Okay, and now we're just gonna run away. There, reload. Bye. There we go. Okay. Oh, nice, a blood mushroom. Those are real good. Make health potions with them and gravel beetles, which we're going to get a lot of, because obviously we're going to be... I might as well kill him first. Miss me. Oh. I forgot. You can't shoot if you're not locked on. I forgot that was a thing. It almost got me hit. It's okay. We're fine. All's well. Alright. There we go. We dealt with both the troglodytes. 1 iron. Okay, well, could have been better. Could have been worse. Well, I mean, I guess it really couldn't be worse. 1 is the minimum. But anyway, it could have been better. Oh, well. We'll go this way. There's a common mushroom in there, but I don't care. We don't even have an alchemy thing yet, so I'm not concerned about it. We'll go get our tribal favor. And then once we have our tribal favor, we'll pick up a bunch of stuff along the way back to town, and then we'll have a bunch more money. We'll buy more bullets, and then we'll go deal with Blister Barrow. We don't have enough bullets for that, trust me. I would say, what was it, like 23 bullets or something? When I did it, when I was streaming. So, yeah. It's gonna... where's the fish? I think we can fish with the troglodyte staffs, I'm pretty sure. Nope. Okay, well, guess not. I thought we could. Did they change it? I don't know. Could have sworn you could fish with the spear. Like a weapon, I mean. Those things will fuck you up. The bugs, do not mess with them. They shoot lightning, and they hit pretty hard. Anyway, this is the dumbass you gotta save. So, just walk up to him. Try not to get spotted by the thing. Talk to him. Give him a bandage.
I can feel it working.
Bam. Tribal favor. Just like that, your debt's forgiven. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Anyway. On to the real reason why we're here. Oh yeah, I could have used Frenzy, but... or Enrage, whatever it is. Same difference. But... you're really not going to... you're going to use it on big enemies like that, you know? Or bosses, or big groups of enemies, or, you know? Shield boys. God, I can't. Not looking forward to dealing with all the shield boys. Really, it's the big groups of enemy I'm most concerned about, you know? Like the... when you're in the prison, for example. Stuff like that. That's what I'm worried about. This thing. Okay, well, they're all blah. It's all garbage, but it's all sellable garbage. So that makes it better. So... we'll just, sometimes there's hyenas here. Sometimes there's not. There he is. I see him. Okay, we'll just slide down this way. We don't have to avoid them. 2 shots to kill them, but I don't really feel like it. I don't feel like wasting the bullets, right? Like, trust me, they get expensive. We're going to use so much scrap metal that it'll put a metal company out of business. And yeah, so much oil that America's going to invade us. Like, so, yeah. We're gonna try not to cheat. We can, obviously, this is PC, so I can console command in metal and iron or bullets or whatever, but we're gonna try not to. Obviously, but if we get like super brick, ooh, if we can get one more power coil. Yeah, see, frag bombs? Stuff like that. That's what makes me be like maybe traps and grenades, you know? That'd be a cool build. Firearms, traps and grenades. So, and that's half the fun of this game, right? Is trying new builds. I do wish there was a mode where you could just, you know, have all the trainers right there, have infinite money, and just, you know, try everything. But, I mean, I guess you can, because you can teleport around with console commands and make yourself have infinite money, or just straight up give yourself the skills. So I guess there's that, but it takes the fun out of it, you know? Anyway, it doesn't really matter. The point is, we're going to... There's a log over here. That's a hollowed out log. Another one. We're going to grab the stuff out of that. I just realized it equipped the hatchet to me. Whatever. Maybe I'll keep it just as a blocking weapon. Because, like, obviously I can't strike with it. But I can block attacks to defend myself, so... It's not very effective when you block with a weapon, but it is an option. Two guys over there. Same difference. Shiv is garbage. And then we'll grab the salt that's over here. Salt is useful. Actually, well, we'll grab the salt on the way back from Blister Barrow. Because we don't need it right now. And it's just going to have weight in our inventory. So, for now, we'll just ignore it. I'm just going to grab the little chest that's over here. Just in case it's got another power coil. And it doesn't. Okay, well, send those to my bag because I've got a good chunk in my a good chunk of bandages in my pocket already. So yeah, we're getting there. So now we'll go back into town and sell stuff, and I'll make those jams so we can make more tarts. And then we can probably buy more bullets, because we definitely don't have enough bullets to deal with all of Blister Barrow. I mean, we don't have to kill everyone to get the shield, but obviously there'll be a pain, and there's a chance we'll get murdered. Which, you know, I guess whatever, because it's just not that big of a deal. We're not on hardcore mode, so... it's whatever.
Greetings, friend.
Alright. $4 each. We'll just sell those for now. We don't particularly need them now anyway. Keep that. Yeah, see, $12 each for these weather defense potions. Quite good. We know that one. Yeah, $3 for that. We'll sell that for now. We don't need it. We'll get more in Blister Barrel anyway. We don't need those. We don't need that. There. Good amount of money. Just for that little, you know, saunter we took.
What can I do for you? All right.
Okay, now let's buy his, oh, he's got a recurve bow. He does. That's the first time I've ever seen him have one. Anyway, doesn't matter. Doesn't help us in this particular playthrough. 36, 72, there we go. Alright, that puts us at 29. Now we should have enough to do Blister Barrow.
Hey there.
She has oil. There we go. I knew she did. Here, you can have my tarts. You can... Oh wow, I've actually got nothing. Choice. Yeah. There we go. There. Okay, that's 6 more. Alright, well. We should have enough to beat the blister barrel now. Should, being the keyword in that sentence. But, alright, we're gonna run to... no, let's go to the house first. And get... oh, I could have sold the hatchet. Whoops. I always forget it's there, right? Because it's... I'm not using... I wish you could two-hand the pistols, you know? One in each hand. And, oh yeah, did I check the treasure box? Yes, I did. Yeah, I wish you could, two-hand them. Be cool. Yeah, we'll make the gem. Go. That. There. Now we've got food. We'll talk to Dingle Nuts. Wait, does the tribal favor weigh anything? I don't think it does. Oh yeah, it weighs 0.1, yeah, so whatever. We're not gonna worry about that right now. Alright, so instead, we'll go to Blister Barrel. Whatever. We're here, let's deal with it now. If you don't do it on time, then you lose access to the lighthouse forever. So we'll just do that right now, and then once we advance past this checkpoint in the quest, we can literally wait 300 days and it makes no fucking difference. This line will just stay stuck like this.
Greetings. You have a way to make that. And well, Oliel is leaving to go as with a blood price. This is trouble. This is Come back once you've said your goodbyes to them.
There, now we gotta go say goodbye to both of our friends, but everything pauses in time now, so we don't have to do that. We'll go to Blister Barrow. The only thing that worries me, right, I've got 5 days, obviously, because it hasn't even been a half a day yet. But if we get knocked out by the troglodytes or the boss troglodyte or whatever, then a day or two could pass, right? And then we could just be fucked. So I'd rather just advance it to the next stage, and then we don't have to think about it. So there is that. Whoops. There, I don't know where the sounds are coming from, but it's weird. Sound like somebody attacking the wall. But we're not going to worry about that. We're going to head to Blister Barrow and deal with the troglodytes and hope we find one more power cell, because then we can go get a really, really good backpack. So I would argue one of the best backpacks in the game. There are better backpacks, but better in quotations. But naturally that depends on what kind of run you're doing, right? Like if you're making a warrior or a mage or, you know, whatever, right? Because like there's the Lightmender's backpack, for example, takes away I think it was 40% of the mana cost of anything. So obviously if you're doing a mage, a hardcore mage build, you would want that backpack. So, it really just depends on what you're after, what you're doing. All right. Well, think there was an oil patch over here somewhere, wasn't there? There it is. Yep. There we go. Oh, and a gravel beetle. Nice. And we're out of metal. Okay, well, 38 shots will be more than enough to take care of these guys. You do have to be careful. I know I make it look kind of easy with the shots, but keep in mind, I've had a good chunk of practice. It is very blah. It does track a little bit, not much, but you know, it's you're gonna have to time your shots because it's oh, wonderful. There's my sword. Sword is they all have like hello? Oh, never mind. They have oh, you can't see it. They have blocking values. Sword is one of the better ones. Mace is good as well. There he is. I see him. Hiding like this, the AI is a little bit limited. You know? Oh, okay, he's running away. Friend. Okay, well, whatever. He's running away. This is the room I was talking about, where you need, yeah, see, a tiny aquamire, and then you need a tiny ruby, and you can get in there, but it never gives me anything good, so I stopped bothering to care. So, these are good for, magic potions. I'm just going to leave them there, because we can get them once we find an alchemy thing, and then they won't expire. Okay, grab all that. There are 2 in here, so do be careful. Just going to turn that off. I know it's going to make it damn near impossible for you to see, but I would like to just pull one. If I can. There we go. Wonderful. That's exactly what I wanted to happen. So, I'm just going to run away a little bit and reload. Yeah, see? The kick did no damage. It just knocked his ass down. Okay, he's running away. Wow. Oh, or he's changed his mind? What? Yeah, see how it curved a little bit? It does have a little bit of tracking, but not very much. So don't count on it. And the distance is less than you think. That's about, like... I'm almost surprised that hit. So... You don't have a ranged weapon, you have a medium ranged weapon. So, keep that in mind. Got that. Oh, there's oil over here. So, if you decide to do this run as well, or you just, you know, need oil here as well. Game. Yeah, it's a little weird. There we go. So that's 6 oil between those 2. So, oh, hi, you're back. Bye. Anyway, that's that. Another cloth. Jeez, I'm getting a lot of cloth this run. It's not a bad thing. Just surprised. Usually I don't find as much. We're going to grab these. Okay, it'll give us gravel beetles. And mana stones. And obviously, when we're really, really lucky, we can find hackmites. They're worth $50 each. That's a lot of bullets. So, obviously, that's what we want to find. Oh, nope, that was a stupid. Oh, he missed. Oh, he missed. Wonderful. Well, him being shit benefited me greatly. Okay, wood, we don't need that. I'm just going to quickly pause the game. I'm going to return a text message here, just right quick. Anyway, okay, so as you can see from the condition degrading on our pistol, it's a mushroom shield. Well, that doesn't happen often. I'm gonna grab that. Well, now we can go give her the mushroom shield, and we don't have to fight the boss. Obviously, we're going to because money, but and stuff, you know. But we don't need to now because that's what we were after. I always forget which way is what way. It's easy to miss loot here. So, kind of just follow the path. Oh, no. Yeah, I circled around back. That's where the oil is. Okay, well, anyway, our bag is full anyway, so we're going to go back. I'm surprised I didn't take a hit. I'm getting better at this. I'm just going to turn the light out. I know it makes it so you can't really see shit, but we're going to use enough oil making bullets. We don't want to have to waste oil refueling lanterns. So, you know. And sadly, as I've learned from this game and streaming it, you can't see shit unless, in 90% of the caves and castles and etc., unless my lantern's turned on. Which, you know, really sucks. But, you know, it is what it is. We'll probably sleep for an hour so I can repair for an hour. And then that way, I mean, obviously it's fine. I don't think your damage degrades. Yeah, your damage doesn't degrade by the looks of it, but we took almost 40 damage just from, what was it, 9 shots? So, you know. The only thing that does suck about the multi-pistol thing is that obviously that's how you're going to have to fight. Because, you know, it's just what it is. But it also means that I have to cut my sleeping time. And, are you good, homie? Why are you glowing like that? Fucking weird. Anyway, I gotta, cut my sleeping time into parts. Because, I gotta repair multiple pistols, right? So, and it won't repair a pistol. Like, say, when I have two of them on my hotbar, if I have the Y one, say Y and B is where I usually put them, so I remember what buttons to push, then it won't repair B if I have Y equipped. It won't repair Y if I have B equipped. You know what I mean? So I gotta sleep for, say I figure it's about 4 hours to repair my pistols in total. Then I've got to sleep for 2 hours under repair, and then equip the other pistol and sleep another 2 hours. You know what I mean? So it's... And I've already forgotten to repair my pistol a ton of times. So it's, you know, it's pretty easy to forget.
Greetings, friend.
Okay, yeah, you can sell it to him for $6. That's what we'll do with the other one. But for now, the papers are good to sell. Or, my bad, the rags, not papers. It's the Dark Souls in me. We're going to sell the cooking pot because I don't care about it right now. We're going to sell that. I don't care about the mana stone either. We're going to need cold stones later, but right now we don't care. There. So. He doesn't have any bullets. I believe we bought all the ones from the blacksmith. We'll just check right quick. All right. Yeah, we did. Okay,
Hey there.
buy her oil. Okay, and then I think he just has oil. How much? We've got 6 at this point, so we're good for now.
Is there something you
I
need?
don't know if I don't think he's got scrap metal. Yeah, no, he's just got 5 oils. We're good on oil for now. Because it's not going anywhere, right? So, we're good for now. Everything else is whatever. All right, so let's go grab an hour of sleep and repair. And then we'll go back and... oh, no, 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 don't be stupid. Don't be stupid. No, whatever. It's fine. We can get her on the way out of town. I just remembered the shield. So that's an easy 75 bucks. So, yeah, never sell it if you haven't done that mission yet. She'll give you 75 bucks. Which is obviously way more than what it's worth. There. Alright. Well. Set now. There, we will sleep for 1 hour and repair for an hour. That should be adequate. I know we didn't take any damage, but we've got burned stamina, so... It does take stamina to shoot. Okay, so we get about half the damage in an hour, so... Also, the rested bonus, that little bed, is actually quite good. So try to make sure you always have it. Because it's something you're going to want to have, right? Like, it increases your stamina regeneration. I believe your health regeneration as well. I don't recommend running a lot like this, because you burn stamina, but...
Greetings, friend. Lend me your ear.
Oops. Oh.
Greetings, friend.
Care
Lend me
about
your ear.
work. Found the mushroom shield.
You've earned this.
There we go, 70 bucks. Bam. Now we've got, what is it, 150 bucks. Just like that, we got money. There's no real skills here we can buy that are really useful to us. I mean, we could buy the spell swords thing, but that'll cost us a breakthrough point, and not only that, but it will also cost 600 bucks. So obviously we don't have 600 bucks. So, and I think we're going to save our breakthrough points for other things. It is a decent bet, though, because it gives you 25 to health, 25 to stamina, and 15 mana. Obviously, you still have to go to the ley line before you can use mana. But the point is, and if you're wondering, the ley line is that giant swirly mountain there. That's where you get magic. Well, unless you have the DLC, then you can go. There's a town you can go to as well that you can unlock magic there. But in the base game, that's how you unlock it. So. Anyway, it's yeah, we're getting there. What, 29? So what are we, like? Fuck, was it 37, 38? I can't remember where we were at. 39, I think, maybe. Whatever. We're like 10 bullets into this dungeon, minus the 1 bullet for the hyena that decided to be annoying. But alright, there we go. We're back. There's still quite a few people to kill, quite a lot of treasure to find, so don't sweat it. If you have a shitty backpack like this one, you're going to probably end up having to make 3 trips to get all the loot. It's up to you whether you want to or not. I don't know, a lot of people don't bother selling the trog staffs. They just leave them here. But it's $6, man. And I'm all about that money. Okay, so now we just go this way. I wish I had a second pistol, but I don't even know any merchants that are guaranteed to sell them, sadly. There we go. Where'd you go? Friend. Friend. He ran away. Great. Oh, there he is. I thought he ran away. Hello? There we go. There might be another one down here. There's usually two in this little stairwell. But I guess not. Oh, yep. Told you. Always two. There's another one downstairs too. Oh. Trying to pay attention to where he was. If you get on corners like this, they have a hard time pathing to you. Yeah, see? Point in case. They're not the smartest. Not the sharpest knives in the crayon box, you know? Yep. Just want to pull him. We just want the one. We'd prefer not everybody. I love that I can turn my lantern off and on while I'm reloading. What? How did he get health back? Did he heal him? What? I guess he healed him. You thought, home slice. Yeah, it's just like Dark Souls. You can fat roll and be perfectly able to dodge attacks. And take no damage. Your iframes are a lot better if you're lighter. Same principle as Dark Souls. Oh, great. Not great. Fuck. Oh, no, it was a different one. Okay. Fair enough. Fair enough. Oh, great. That's the boss boy, too. I just want the other one. That's the big boss boy. Hey, fuck no. Come here. I'm just gonna... Oh, hi. Can you stop running? That's about the limit that I would shoot if I was you. Okay. Alright. Okay. I'm just gonna grab the other mushroom shield, because we're literally right here. No point not to. Right here. Here's where the mushroom shield is, where they made their waifu troglodyte. I don't know where he disappeared to. Oh, okay, there they are. Try not to let that hit you. Use the wall as a shield. Oh, yeah, see? Tracking's a little bit weird. So make sure you get a clear shot. I'm gonna run out of bullets. Let it hit the wall. I don't think I've got the bullets for this. As long as his boyfriend doesn't heal him too much. Yeah, see? His boyfriend's healing him. He healed himself. Great. Oh, that's gonna hurt. It's okay. I'll take it for you to die. There we go. He's done. Oh, yeah, right. He's got more health. We're probably gonna run out of bullets, but that's okay. Okay, that's rude. Quit healing yourself, bitch. I don't appreciate it, friend. Now, to be fair, you could bait him into not healing himself so much by attacking. Or not attacking, sorry, by standing closer to him. Of course, yeah. Yeah, see, I'll bait him into attacking. Yeah, no, that's not gonna happen, homie. One bullet left. For myself. Anyway. I'm just going to move some things to my pocket to make some room here. So that the game stops being so mad about it. And lets me walk normally. There we go. Alright, well. Truck staff can stay there. There's a giant heart right here. That's worth some money. Iron right here. Oh, we got oil as well. Nice. Well, there's our 3 bullets for free, effectively. There. We can handle 2 more troglodytes. There's a guy that's dead here. Oh, that's a good one. I got that. Where was the other dead guy? We were right beside him. Oh, weather defense potions. Those are real good. That's $4. Oh, there we go. Whoops. Wanted to put those on. Oh, there's a treasure box at the very end here. No. No. Wrong way, genius. There's more iron, too. Yeah, see, as you can see, that really messed up our flintlock pistol. So... But that was what? 29 shots? So... You know. You can probably fire about 35. Of course, it would depend on if it's skill bullets, you know, because like I said, there's frost bullet and blood bullet and a bunch of other bullets that I'm not sure if it affects how much condition each shot does. There we go. 7 bullets. That would be something that you would have to figure out, because I don't know. Treasure box right here. I'll take the papers. Take the food. The axe can stay there. It's not worth enough. It's only like $6-7. We'll mine this because we could get a hackmite. Oh, or gems. You can get gems too. Ah, hackmite. Good. That's $50. And if you're wondering, you can respawn the store in the game by just waiting 3 days. The store's respawn. So just literally sleep for 3 days and they'll restock. A lot of times too, I find traveling to a new region will make the forcibly restock them. Oh no, wrong way. But yeah, I'm just gonna drop a truck staff because it's only $6 and it's gonna take us forever to get home this way. Oh, whoops, wrong way. Helps if I go the right way. Helps if I go the right way. Grab a drink of water for stamina to come back faster. No, that was all right though. It's pretty profitable, right? Like we got our oil. We got our. I mean, we lost a shit ton of bullets, but you know. Well, I mean, I guess if you think about it, we lost what, $100 in bullets, because we bought the 2 sets of 12 was 36 each, and then the ones I crafted were, we'll say, $110. Let's say, just to be fair, $110, and just the shield made us $70. So, you know, there's that. And then we're sitting on like $160 as is, plus whatever we make from all the stuff we sell when we get back. So we probably doubled our money. Plus, of course, the stuff we're keeping. But, yeah. Pretty profitable. Now we gotta collect iron, though. It's a bunch of little iron veins and some huge iron veins. If we're lucky, we'll get a few of those. Because they guarantee you like 3. That's what we need in our life. As much iron as we can handle. Trust me, that it's gonna make you sick, the amount of iron we're gonna go through. Like, I cheated a bunch of bullets in, and Royce still went through the other Royce, the live stream Royce, not this one. He still went through, I think it was like 80 bullets, and we hadn't even left this province yet. Like, so, you know, I mean, it's not like we did everything. We cleared like 2 dungeons, 3 dungeons maybe. Fought quite a few enemies in the overworld. Other than that, we didn't do shit. But, you know, I don't know. We'll see what happens. There are also different kinds of pistols. Like, this is just the standard flintlock. But there are also other pistols. Like, there's a fire pistol. There's a ice pistol. There's, you know, we can craft them with, you know, if we get the appropriate material. And I suppose maybe there's potential to find them. I'm unsure. I'd never really paid attention. If I'm being honest, that's the whole reason that I'm doing this run. I've never messed with the pistols, so I was like, yeah, sounds like a good plan. $12 for that potion. Yeah, $6 each. 2 for that. 12 for both of those. 4 for those. Miners omelets. We'll sell these. We don't need them right now. We'll sell these. We don't need them right now. We don't have a thing. So we'll sell the. We don't need that. We'll sell the hackmite. We'll sell the mana stones. We don't need those either. We'll sell the tiny aquamire. There. I guess, yeah. That's about it. I'm gonna keep the giant heart for now. It literally weighs 0.1. You can sell it if and when we need it, but I think we can use it for crafting. I'm just gonna read that to get that out of our inventory. There. And just like that, we have $350. So we spent $100 to make damn near $500. Like, if I sold everything that we could sell, we'd have like $500. So that was most definitely worth it. So, yeah. Profit was made. I'm tempted to buy all his, I'm gonna buy all his oil.
Something you need?
Because I'll probably just sleep to reset the merchants. There. And then we're going to go grab all of that iron that's just kicking around in the overworld. And then I'm going to end up with more iron than then I'll be like, oh, I need more oil. That's why I can't make bullets. I guarantee you. So we'll just grab that now, and then we don't have to deal with that situation. Probably 5 hours of repairing, I would guess. by how much my flintlock is damaged. Sleep for 2 hours. Repair for... But let's do 4, just so there's daylight still. Well, an adequate amount of daylight. And then we can go find a bunch of iron. I'll worry about sleeping to restock the guys after. We can just avoid any enemies on the overworld. Yeah, we're pretty much prepared. How much left? Oh yeah, less than an hour. Okay. Yeah, I'm pretty good at gauging how long I gotta sleep to repair things. I've played this game enough. So, anyway, I'm going to end this episode here. We're, an hour and 10 minutes. So anyway, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.